Hello everyone and welcome back to Mashinky. Gonna start the game, watch a steel coil train pull out of Exeter, and I've noticed an oddity. We have 14 steel tokens. However, if you come to the balance sheet, you'll see 1957 we had 22. Now, problem is, I shut off all these for the diesel, so we've just got this. So 1957 had plus 22, 1958 plus 22. We somehow lost 30 tokens and we've not spent them. So I'm not sure what's... Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but yeah. Saying we haven't spent any, but we've lost 30. Maybe you guys can mention down in the comments where I did actually spend them in the previous video and I've just forgotten. But anyway, quick look over the quest. So we're working up to enter the electric age. Let's just pay the cash off. So we need to get our iron and steel tokens up, which we already kind of knew. Testing. This still isn't reaching its full potential. Oh, that was weird. Never that before. But anyway, so he's making his way. He's now heading up to Bournemouth. Excellent. Quite way away from Bournemouth, so we'll leave him to it. The express train. Yeah, we'll do some work on that hopefully. And delivery of steel. See this here. We've delivered 33. Which the balance sheet says 44. This says 33. I'm assuming we must have been given some at the start, but even so, that's a difference of 19 there. Genuinely don't understand what's going on with our steel at the minute. Anyway, as I say, we do... let's orientate ourselves the right way. We do need to get both the iron and steel tokens coming in more quickly. Now, as you can see, our immediate issue is that you've incorrectly passed the signal. Let's have a look. Reverse him again. That's got him sorted. This train's around. Right, so let's look at this. Can I... that as a chain signal without it breaking? Yes, I can. Excellent. So who's going to allow him to come in? That's exactly what I wanted. That, however, cannot be a chain signal. Needs to be a regular. It's that one and that one. so we only want where the entrance needs to be. Chains. That works. See, he's only got 17 of 30 iron on. We do have all this iron ore coming in, so that will take care of that. Excellent. Right, what can we work on then? We can't work on the delivery steel. That's done. That's gone up 20. I know that's delivering the steel to the factory. That's not. Yes. Right, so I've got to be careful here. That quest is raw steel being delivered. That's not, obviously, it's not a one-to-one ratio for making steel tokens. Because our factory here, no, not the tool works. Where did we establish our factory? Foundry X. Gunthorpe Steelworks. Right. Ingleborough. Go find you. You're heading off Gunthorpe Steelworks. Yes. Excellent. Right, factory. What extensions can we do? Barrel manufacturing plant. Yes. We want one of those. So now that's going to produce more tokens. Also means we need to get these goods out of here. Where can we send those goods? Reluctant in some ways to push more trains up here, but you know what? It's all good. What we need to do is... I've got 2 churches at Exeter. So we need to have a drop-off instruction and need to have a station connected to Exeter Central, like so. So the goods could go there. Name for this. Let's go Region Road. No particular reason. I like the name. Next, we're going to need to get a depot in here. Not enough space, not enough space. Up there. And right into there. Delete that bit. Yeah. Vehicles. We want something that can handle goods. And we're out of cash. Excellent. Borrowed 200 for now. Last goods will do. There's our to stop off at there. And stop off at Regent's Road. Keep him up there. We need to set a train up first. Gonna have to be a reasonably quick one, just because of how far it's got to travel. UP7. 7? That could work. Oh, train spotting. Hey dude, how's it going? Seen the new trains you've brought, and they're a totally different league from the crappy old steam ones. I can remember how you started with the first train, such a poor one, and you were glad you could spare some coins for fuel. I've read somewhere that these new trains can fly 80 miles an hour, possibly even more. I've asked one engine driver and he said that it could be possible, but it needs a high quality, long, straight track, and on your rickety old rails it can't even try. Well, thanks, Wade. Reach at least 80 miles an hour with at least 5 trains. Well, it seems we've already done that with 3. James Nightle and Aronig 4 are never going to do it because they're GP9s. So we need to find 2 trains that will do 80 miles an hour for cash. Yeah. Talking of cash, we're going to repay the balance quick. So I have installed another new train. It's the FP45 Amtrak. Now, I've spoken to the person who created this, and he does have a war bonnet livery, which he will release when he's done making associated coaches to go with it. Right, the metro train is not going to cut it at 50. 81. Do we not have Johnny? Right, 81 EMD. Bank was not going to cut it. Sasha's not going to cut it. We can afford a Sasha now. Excellent. We can't afford a V220 unless we borrow. Keep that in mind, V220. GM 40p. Wow, that needs a lot of steel. M296, we can afford that now, but it can't do the speeds we need. F59 FPI, that could do it. Along with the SD40 in Santa Fe. But we can't afford those yet. I'm going to cheat. I say cheat. Yeah. Taking a loan to allow us to temporarily reach our potential. I'm going to buy a V220. And I am going to throw some wagons on. Now we've got a double stack. Don't really want to use our steel tokens on the double stack, if I'm honest. Got the USC box car. Would like to use them, but we'd only be able to get 1. Whereas these container trains, we could get 2 right now. And you know what, I actually think that's going to be enough. It's a completely impractical use of this loco. I admit that. This is a temporary thing. We will come back and change this loco and give it a job more fitting of its power. But in the meantime, right, names. Had no new suggestion, so did we use Joseph Lister? I don't think we did. No, I've got a feeling we have. I think William Caxton is the next one on our list. Look. Joseph Lister, yeah. You say, no, we haven't got 2 William Caxtons. Excellent. Now, orders. Orders are find our factory over here. Pick up from Scunthorpe Steelworks. Come up to Exeter Central. And then unload. Start the timer. Not the timer, the game simulation, sorry. And that's what we like to do with all our trains coming out. Get a nice angle. There we go. Couple of flatbeds for now. And we'll check on him in a while. Definitely going to be able to hit the speeds we require. At least because the lines are upgraded. There we go, he's hit 80 mile an hour. Hit 84. Unless we've got 4 that done it. Let's read. According to this, I've got to do more than that. You popping out for? Go find out all stations stopper. How are you getting on? Still making your way to Bournemouth up here. Let's follow along here. Right, so he's come down here, looping around. Not a big fan of that. To get access there. Realistically, we need to send in him after. Oh, no, he is. After Aberdeen, he would come and go that way, yeah. It's only because in the previous episode we said, hey you, go a different way about it. And he does 43 mile an hour there. I think once this train achieves its goal, I'm going to send it back to the depot. Once William Caxton's made a run round, send him back to the depot, and we're going to swap the locos over. I think, yeah, that's a plan. Until little William Caxton get at least close to Exeter Central, we're not going to send this one off on its way. Which could, if I'm honest, take a little while. I do like that flyover. It goes over and ducks under. Anyway, back to the job at hand. I don't like this field. So we are going to remove that. And vegetation's expensive. Oh, if that has to be 2 fields for now, it has to be 2 fields. But at least it's not grown right up to the track. Right, he's still on his way. Get rid of that. That. Oh, he made a pickup then? He has. Excellent. He's on his way. The crucial thing is coming back. Yeah, got straight running. Right off the line. Gunthorpe still works. Done. Oh mine. We could do with a little boost there, I'd say. Not to worry. Right, next job. What are we doing? Train spotting. I think, in all honesty, that will probably reset next time we load the game. Still, we're doing that. Well, -8, 146 days. Wow. Cheviot needs to come in and be replaced. We know that. Okay, let's have a look on what we can work on right now. We're still waiting again. Iron ore. Right. Shirley's there. Hannah Daffod's there. Joseph Lister, you're there. I think I'm crippling that. Just because. Speed. I know I was told it doesn't matter. You're not going up hills that often, but there are some hills around here. Right. What seems to be the problem here? Seems to be a rather long stretch. That signal. We're going to pop the signal in. You know what? We've got an awful lot of waiting around at the minute. You're stuck waiting there. Got a train there. Got a train there. We need to get these steam trains off the main line. Right. Let's see what we can do about this. So 65 there. George, you're a classic 5. Lilia, you're a class 65. Shirley and Skidor, class 65s. Right. I want to only have one. I think I want Skidor to remain. All of these I want to replace the locos on. Let's up time so he gets moving. Lilia and George back to the depot. Ah, replace. Oh, we have 12 bold ones. Lilia's in here. Go down to normal time. Engines. We've got 700 horsepower. 110 ton. We need something a bit more powerful than that. It cannot be less than 53 miles an hour. Yes, we can afford one of these, but I don't want to. Afford a Sasha. I may regret this, but Lilia. Now, rather underpowered. So we've got Stu Dingers on there at the minute. Good. But passengers. Gonna do that. That's a long train. But I'm doing it. I have issues, I'll worry about it afterwards. Right, George is also in here. Excellent. Right now, I want to watch her first. Production Sasha come out. Remember, we do have a Sasha, but it's not one of those. It's slightly different. That's Lilia dealt with. 3, 4, 6 of those on the end. Wow. That's a long train. And it's up to speed pretty much straight away. Wow. Right. George is in. George is a coal train. Going to Exeter Foundry. Interesting. So George can do 3. Again with... Well, we could put an SW09 on. Slightly slower. Slightly more powerful. Put GP7 on there. Double the horsepower. Bit extra speed in there. Good measure. We not have a class 55. Wow, that is a travesty. Right. George, you just got upgraded. You can now haul as much coal as you like. So we're using lints at the minute. I want facts, I think. But then I'm trying not to spend... Yeah. It's just... Oh. Can't actually load it up that much more because I don't want to go over this whole thing. I know I've been told it doesn't really matter, but to me it does. Look at that. That's a beauty. Love a class 37 or Peaks run along with the 55. But George is on his way. He's going to speed up. Services a bit more. What? Ah, yes. And boom. Oh, cannot go no further. That's fine. Benjamin Gimbert. No. You're the class 65 ruined. We need to keep you. That's close. They are different. They can go. Please Shirley, which is still loaded up. Shirley's just loaded up as well. It's a situation here. We've got goods here. We've got goods. Right. Start. Vehicle 66. Or should I say... Set a goods delivery. With one E in there. Thank you. So you can only haul 3. But that's alright. Pay off that. I didn't realise that was still sitting there. He's going to go around his happy, merry little way. And he is going to get us much needed money. 1 good equals 1 cash. Balloon. Fire station. Wow. The fire station in. Wow, look. Really does improve catchment area. Let's put one of those in. Doesn't do anything apart from improves the catchment area. Question is, that's supposed to be in range of that. Oh, this house just for a party. Hey. Oh, they love this. So are we supposed to buy them a playground or something? Well, I don't know what happened then, but Yeah, that was a bit crazy. Let's plonk a playground in there. All the monies. It's enough playing around. Exit. It's weird. Road down into the sea. Better. The water back. Yeah. Get rid of you. Realise I'm wasting a lot of money here, guys. Trying to do that. When that needs not one. Gives more sense to that road. Shirley is on my way back to the depot. It's a bit wonky donkey, I know. But all told, Exeter is working. If William Caxton's now blocked by Christopher Wren, trying to get around there. So if you should now be able to pull out. Right. Let's get to work. Putting a second bridge in. Okay. Wrong way. Yeah. Green bridge. Oh. Green bridge. Okay, right. Fair enough then. There. Right. I've wasted enough money now. Need the bridge I want. Invider. Yes. I built a bridge. Why? That's where our tokens went for, but why did I say that? $50-mile-an-hour restriction over the bridge. Okay. Don't care. Follow that. There, done. That removes that restriction then. Right, we can collect our reward for our steel delivery. Still haven't to do this. There's no saying 3 out of 5. Okay. We had 2 out of 5 before I brought 2 faster trains. What do I know? Anyway, they are running. I guess the only thing now is just to build up these. However, I do want to get the Chevy replaced. What's that going to cost us? What we're using now? We're using these 53 mile per hour, 152 and 18. Yeah, the metros are slower than them. They carry less people. Can't afford 2 of the M296s yet. Which I think is what I want to do. So yeah, that is going to be our goal for the next episode, I think, guys, is continue working on our iron, continue spending money, trying to make efficiencies in our network, really. that end, if you have any ideas, I know this is causing us no end of problems. If you've got any ideas for a faster solution than this, let me know down in the comments. Or if you think there's any other changes we could realistically make. I don't know what else we could do with this, if I'm honest. Don't want to abandon either of these. I've invested a lot of resources into upgrading these mines. Maybe Alishka should be retired off that route. In fact, I know Alishka needs off that route because it is slowing it down. So Alishka needs to go on something fairly isolated like this network here. So nuke. And to be fair though, we're churning through the fuel. Maybe. What's Bowfell? Yeah, maybe we repurpose Bowfell, the loco from Bowfell. Bring Ilishka to run on this service. Or the nameless train. Swap the locos over on the nameless train and Alishka. Yes. Yes. I like that idea. Anyway, that's enough thinking for now. Pretty sure we've come up with a game plan for the next episode. But anyway, in the meantime, that is going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you join me for the next one. Bye for now.